Are you saying that Muslims believe that Isa alayhi salam will force people to be Muslim?
This is the belief of many of the Muslims, including Adnan Rishi.
Quote one reference from authentic source.
Is Adnan Rashid authentic?
No.
Why not?
Because you said, I tell you, you said this is Muslim position. You did not say Adnan's position.
Is Ibn Kathir authentic?
You said Ibn Kathir believes this. Show me.
Ibn Kathir in his book Kitabul
Put on the screen.
I found two fatwa. One of my
Brother, can you quote Ibn Kathir first? Brother, please quote the actual Ibn Kathir. I want to see that.
This is Ibn Kathir.
In English, you said Ibn Kathir. You need to understand,
Yes,
in an academic discussion, when you quote a source, quote the primary source.
Okay, I'll quote the Arabic one. I found the Arabic.
Put on
You
the
want me to
screen.
read it or show it on screen?
No, put on the screen.
Allah ma sayati biyanahu li'annahu yada'u al-jizya wa la yaqbalu illa al-Islam. He will not accept anything but Islam. I have another reference of Ibn Kathir.
This is not Ibn Kathir.
Brother, it is.
This is said Mukhtasar Tafsir Ibn Kathir Muhammad Ali As-Sabuni. Razi, everybody can see. فَهِينَ إِذٍ يُؤْمِنُ بِهِ أَهْلُ الْكِتَابِ كُلُّهُم. That at that time, when Isa ibn Maryam will descend, all the Ahle Kitab will believe in him. Now you tell me, who will he kill them? Who will be killed?
Beautiful question.
No, wait. Before you go to beautiful. Now you define for me, because we are dealing with two questions here. One question one allegation you made. You said that the Muslims believe when Isa ibn Maryam will come, he will force people to change their religion. Ibn Kathir has clearly clarified for everyone that when Isa ibn Maryam will descend, before his death, all the Ahlul Kitab, kulluhum, first of all, Ahlul Kitab, and then he put kulluhum as well. All the Ahlul Kitab will believe in him, and then لأنه يدع الجزية. Okay?
فَحِينَئِذٍ يُؤْمِنُ بِهِ أَهْلُ الْكِتَابِ كُلُّهُمْ لِأَنَّهُ يَدْعُ الْجِزْيَةَ. He says all of them will believe because he abrogated the jizya. This means that because Isa will already have killed everyone who denies Islam, bhai. This is your belief.
Nobody is saying here that the ayat are abrogated and people are being forced, etc. All of that was a blatant lie of Razi. Secondly, there is not a single word here in which it is mentioned that Ibn Kathir is mentioning that Isa ibn Maryam will force people to change their religion. Now, after this page, Razi was going on the next page to give the impression, oh look, he says that either Islam or safe. Before he said that, this passage is before that. He already clarified, Ahle Kitab have believed in him. And when Ahle Kitab have believed in him, who will pay the jizya? Who will he kill? Those people who will reject Isa ibn Maryam, and they will decide to wage a war against him. They will be killed in the war. And this is the sunnah of Allah with all the prophets. It had always been the case. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when the people of Makkah, when they opposed him, what happened to them? What was the Badr about? How unfortunate is that? How deceptive is that? Unfortunate that Hafiz ibn Kathir's view is that before when Isa ibn Maryam will come, before his death, all the Ahle Kitab will believe in him. And you, Razi, you do not agree with Ibn Kathir on any of these two things. You want to quote Ibn Kathir for something that suits your purposes, but you don't want to believe what Ibn Kathir is preaching here from the ayat of the Quran. How ironic is that? This is called the cherry pick. As far as Isa alayhi salam is concerned, he will call people to Islam. It's not mentioned anywhere, because when a prophet calls people to Islam, a prophet will never call someone to Islam against the teachings of what Allah has given. And the next bit is very clear. وَيُهْلِكَ اللَّهُ. Allah will halak, Allah will destroy. فِي زَمَانِهِ الْمِلَلِ كُلُّهَا. It is Allah, not Isa. It is Allah who will destroy in his time all the milal illa Islam. Only Islam will left. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala established the haqq from the same page. The very next passage, everything is clear that Isa will call people to Islam, and it is Allah, those who reject the Prophet, Allah will kill those nations.
My question, when Isa alayhi salam comes, what does Yada'ul Jizya mean? Does it mean the ayat of Jizya and freedom of religion are abrogated? Or is Shaykh Ibn Hazm a kafir for abrogating the ayat? Because if Rasulullah didn't abrogate them, he is no one to abrogate them.
What is jizya in your understanding, Razi?
Can I finish my questions first?
No, I want to understand, because this is discussion. What is jizya?
Just let me finish my two questions, then I'll explain jizya. Okay? Allow me.
Simple question. What is jizya?
This is the point. I want you to fully understand my question, then I'll tell you what is jizya. Fikr na kare. I asked you, I'll repeat. All these ayat of the Quran, La ikraha fid din, walau sha'a rabbuka la amana man fil ardi kulluhum jamiya, right? Faman sha'a fal yu'min wa man sha'a fal yukfar, right? These ayat, according to Shaykh Ibn Hazm, will be abrogated. Is
I don't
he,
know what he said, by the way. I don't
you
know.
were, brother, you make the oath right now you never saw that clip.
Razi, if you ask me,
Imtiaz,
now
you
listen,
have spoken
I'm, get,
about that clip in
I'm
your
gonna
debate.
make an oath. Yes, I'm gonna make an oath. You ask me, okay? La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. I don't know what he said.
Brother, you've talked about those clips in your stream.
Habibi, you asked me a question. You asked me to take an oath. I took an oath. Now
So
just be silent.
you forgot, or you've never seen it
Look,
ever?
Razi, you said that take an oath.
Okay.
I took an oath, Alhamdulillah, in the
I
state of
believe
wudu.
you. I believe you. But have you?
Then be silent. Then just be silent.
No, no, no. I'm asking you, did you forget, or you've never seen it ever?
Razik, am I able to, you asked me the question that
Brother,
this is from
Allah is watching us
Razi,
both right
Razi,
now.
listen, Razi, listen. Allah is not just watching you,
I
okay? Allah is
said both
watching
of us.
Razi.
I
Look,
never said just me.
Razi, listen, let me speak. Alhamdulillah, it is just by chance. I am sitting in the state of wudu. I literally do not know that what Sheikh Ibn Hazm said about, people la ikraha fi deen or about jizya. I'm under oath. I don't know. That's one point. Right now, I am sitting in front of you, okay? Talk to me. That's the reason I said don't quote Mujaddid, don't quote this, don't quote
He's
that,
not a
okay?
mujaddid. Imtiaz said he's not a mujaddid.
Razi, if you want to know what he said, what he meant, he's still alive, alhamdulillah, may Allah preserve him.
Yeah.
Okay. You have contact number, or at least you can contact him from some channel. Okay. Right now, you ask me that, brother, answer this question. I said I will answer this question today, inshallah. What's the problem then?
The problem here is, I'll explain what the problem. The problem is, I asked you, did you forget, or you have never seen this clip? You're not answering. I understand.
I can't remember if I saw or not. I can't remember.
Okay, because in your streams you have addressed this.
No, what I'm saying is that I can't remember.
Okay, that's
okay?
fine. I believe you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to play this clip so it can bring your memory back to it.
No,
and then just
the
present
reason
your
is,
view. Just
the reason
present
is,
your view.
Razi, the reason is, if you are interested to ask me a question and to get the answer, go for it.
Okay, do you believe what he said?
Wait, Razi. What I believe, inshallah, I will say. Why are you afraid?
I'm not, brother. If I was afraid, I wouldn't be speaking to you for the past 2
That's
hours
it.
and 30 minutes.
That's it. The reason is, as soon as I said, I'm going to respond to your question, now you are not interested.
No, I want the answer.
Okay,
But
then
let
what is
me ask
jizya?
the question first.
What is jizya?
Okay, let me ask the question.
You asked already.
Okay, what's my question?
You said that we Muslims believe that when Isa ibn Maryam will come, according to Ahadith, he will lift the war or he will lift the jizya. Both of them you quote, okay? Now, secondly, you said, okay, that we Muslim believe that the verse La ikraha fi din will be abrogated, right? This is the two things you said, and you want to ask me what is my position. That's
This
it.
wasn't my question.
For last 10 minutes, this was your question.
No, this wasn't my question. Can I repeat
Okay, if
my
this is
question?
not your question, if this is not your question, I have no interest to go on this one.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. It's your freedom. You can, you don't have to.
If your question was, then I'm happy to answer.
That
But if
wasn't
your
my question, brother. Do you want me to
what is your
read
question, by
through?
the way? What is
So
your question,
my
by the way?
question was to you that the hadith of Yada ul Jizya, this concept of abrogating the jizya, is it right to believe that these ayat of the Quran, like La ikraha fid din, walau sha rabbuka la'amana man fil ardi kullum jamia, وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيُؤْمِنْ وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيَكْفُرْ, these ayat will be abrogated? Is this the Islamic position, or is this kufr? This is my question.
And what about La ikraha fid din? What is your question about that?
Same question.
What?
Are these three ayat, abrogated when Isa comes?
But before you go to abrogating, are you saying that Muslim believe that Isa will force people to be Muslim?
This is Ibn Hazm's view.
Wait.
And it is the Muslim view of many ulama, yes.
Did you understand my
Many
question?
ulama, yes.
I'm asking you that you are saying that Muslims believe when Isa ibn Maryam will come, he will force people to change their religion.
Yeah, this is the belief of many of the Muslims, including Adnan Rashid.
Quote one reference from authentic source.
Is Adnan Rashid authentic?
No.
Why not?
Because you said, I tell you, when it comes to, you said this is Muslim position. You did not say Adnan's position.
Is Ibn Kathir authentic?
Let me complete my point first, okay? You said that Muslim's position is that when Isa ibn Maryam will come, he will force people to change their religion. This is your statement.
Yeah.
Agree?
Yeah.
Now show me Ibn Kathir. Show me.
What's the authentic source for you?
You said Ibn Kathir believes this. Show me.
Okay. So Ibn Kathir in his book Kitabul
put on the screen.
Yeah, one sec. I found two fatawa. One of my
brother, can you quote Ibn Kathir first?
I'm quoting Ibn Kathir here, and I'll quote one more as well.
One at a time.
Okay, one at a time. But it's better for you to see that this is your accepted position.
What?
That this is the belief of the ulama.
Repeat our belief, please, so I can make sure you understood what I said.
So the belief of the ulama is that when Isa alayhi salam comes, he will only accept Islam from the people or the sword.
But before you said, Razi, because the ayah of the Quran is La ikraha fid din,
Yeah.
which means that there is no compulsion in religion.
Yeah.
Qad tabayyana rushdu min al-ghayy. Guidance and misguidance have been distinguished. Okay, now you said Razi earlier that when Isa alayhi salam will come, he will force people
Yeah.
to change their religion.
Yeah.
Show me that.
Yeah, it's loading, brother. The PDFs are so slow. And Imtiaz, I don't want to do this, but we have Sheikh Imran Hussein with us. Let's end on this, okay? I'll show you the reference. I'll give you 1 minute. I'm not running away, wallahi.
I still haven't made my final comments.
Okay.
My 3 minutes are still there.
So I'll give you your 3 minutes. I have to go to Sheikh Imran Hussein. I'm sorry. He's our elder. And he, I've always wanted to speak to him. So please, I apologize from you that we did speak a lot though, so it's fine.
Yeah, but before I go, I want to ask you 1 or 2 questions before I.
Okay. I can show you from Ibn Hajar, Ibn Kathir, Ibn Uthaymin, all of them. Look, you can read it. Is it showing on screen? If you can confirm.
Brother, please quote the actual Ibn Kathir. I want to see that.
This is Ibn Kathir.
This is wrote in English?
Oh, you want the Arabic? Okay, let me open
Habibi, you said Ibn Kathir. You need to understand, in an academic discussion, when you quote a source, quote the primary source.
Okay, I'll quote the Arabic one.
Just put on the screen. I want to see that.
Yeah, I'm opening the Arabic now.
And I will take the photo as well, because right now you said you are in hurry, but I want to see that
Okay.
where Ibn Kathir.
I would have had the Arabic open by now, but the issue is that it's so slow. That's
No problem.
honestly
I will cut him. No problem. Okay. Let's suspend this one. We will discuss this. Okay.
No. It's almost done.
No problem. Let me respond on the other 3-minute thing.
Okay, but you're not adding any new point.
I'm responding to what you said because you gave me the last turn to address all of that what you said,
Okay.
and then I already mentioned to you, okay, that I have because so
Okay,
far.
I found the Arabic.
Put
Do
on
you
the
want me to
screen.
read it or show it on screen?
No, put on the screen.
Okay.
The whole page put on the screen and read the whole page.
1 sec.
I really wanted you to read 2 pages before, 2 after, but at least read that one whole page.
1 sec. I'm trying to open the PDF. Give me 1 second. It's good we're going through this. Normally, I have the Arabic ready, but it's just taking forever to load.
That's okay, no problem at all. It happens. When you said that, can I quote Adnan? I said that your claim is that Muslims believe this, so quote some primary source first.
Yeah. Don't worry. Look, zoom in. And this is the last point. Then you take your 3 minutes because Imran Hussein said he's maybe 80 plus Imtiaz. So you should understand.
I know very well, Razi. But if I came here and I'm here for 2 hours, I have some respect.
You have respect, and I do respect you, but you know that I have to. My farzi amal is also. I need to see what's best for my dawah as well, right? So
okay, you are going to quote now Ibn Kathir,
this
right?
Is Ibn Kathir, Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Okay.
Okay, now read. Where is the quote you want to read?
I'll read it. मैं पढ़ने लग. وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ يَقِينًا بَلْ رَفَعَهُ اللَّهُ إِلَيْهِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ عَزِيزًا حَكِيمًا وَإِن مِّنْ أَهْلِ الْكِتَابِ إِلَّا لَيُؤْمِنَنَّ بِهِ قَبْلَ مَوْتِهِ وَيَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ يَكُونُ عَلَيْهِمْ شَهِيدًا. وَالضَّمِيرُ فِي قَبْلَ مَوْتِهِ عائد على عيسى ابن Maryam. That the موتِهِ dhamir goes to Isa alayhi salam. Meaning وَإِن مِّنْ أَهْلِ الْكِتَابِ, there is no one from the Jews or the Christians, the people of the book, إِلَّا لَيُؤْمِنَنَّ بِإِيسَى, except they will believe in Isa. Brackets they've added قبل موت Isa. وَذَلِكَ هِنَ يَنْزِلُ إِلَى الْأَرْضِ, and this is when he will descend to the earth. قَبْلَ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ, before the day of judgment. عَلَى مَا سَيَأْتِي بِيَانَهُ, that this is based on what has come in the bayan, obviously.
No. What did he say? Sorry, what did he translate properly?
يَنْزِلُ Yeah, just the bayan has already mentioned that he's coming.
Okay, and then
wait, how is that a mistake?
No. The reason was I wanted to understood that I got your point properly.
You can translate it if you disagree. فَهِينَئِذٍ يُؤْمِنْ بِهِ أَهْلِ الْكِتَابِ كُلُّهُمْ. When he comes, all of the Ahl Kitab will believe in him. لِأَنَّهُ يَدَوُ الْجِزْيَةِ, because he will abrogate the jizya. Then he says,
don't read on the screen.
I am. لِأَنَّهُ يَدَوُ الْجِزْيَةِ وَلَا يَقْبَلُ إِلَّا الْإِسْلَامِ. He will not accept anything but Islam. I have another reference of Ibn Kathir.
Razi, wait.
1 second. This is enough though.
Razi, wait. The passage you have read so far for the English, or Razi, please look at me. Don't look at your screens now.
No, look, I have the other reference.
Razi, You
Yeah.
quoted something already because you
Yeah.
said you have short amount of time. Can you please look at me, please?
Yeah. This is the reference as well. La yakbulu
Okay,
illa
Razi,
al-Islam.
wait,
Yeah.
Razi. So far, you have read one passage of Hafiz ibn Kasir Rahimahullah, right?
Yeah.
For the English audience, tell what did he say?
Okay. So here Ibn Kathir is basically saying that when Isa ibn Maryam descends, then the hadith says that yada ul jizya, meaning he
Wait,
will.
Razi, please don't do this, please.
What did I do?
You read a passage, put it on the screen again, and tell the English audience what is Ibn Kasir's belief, what he mentioned in that passage.
Look, Imtiaz Sahib, I'm quoting it direct. Now you have to let me finish. Don't cut me off. I'm gonna quote word for word, okay?
Put on the script, yes, please.
Yes, okay. This is what I quoted, okay? Ibn Kathir, I'm gonna take 1 full minute. Do not cut me off, okay?
That's
If you
fine.
cut me off in my minute, I'll be upset. Ibn Kathir says when Isa alayhi comes, all of the Ahl Kitab will believe and he will not accept anything except Islam. To understand this statement of Ibn Kathir, we have Ibn Kathir. This is Tafsir Ibn Kathir as well. What does Ibn Kathir say? He quotes this ayah of Wa'im min Ahlil Kitab again. And what does he say here? He says, just give me 1 second. Right here.
This is not Ibn Kasir. This is
Brother, it is.
Mukhtasar. This is said Mukhtasar, Tafsir Ibn Kasir, Muhammad Ali As-Sabuni.
This
And
is
the
it.
topics.
Okay, 1 sec. I'll quote this. He's the guy who did the footnotes, I believe. This is Ibn Kathir's tafsir. 100% it is.
Razi, it is, at some time on
But I'll
different
open,
Arabic.
I'll open another version. 1 second. 1 second.
But
Give
I
me.
want you to tell the
Don't,
people,
don't cut
Razi,
me
what
off. I'm finishing. Don't cut me off. Let me open it from non-mukhtasir. 1 second.
Razi, the passage you read already. Can you please tell the people what is in
I
that
found
passage?
it in Tafsir ibn Kasir. Imtiaz, do not cut me off, please. I beg you. Just allow me to finish. Look, I found it from Tafsir ibn Kathir as well. I'm going back. Give me 1 minute and you'll understand what I'm saying. Okay? Bismillah. I'm gonna take 1 minute only. You don't interrupt me. Everything will make sense. This is Tafsir ibn Kathir. Not Mukhtasir, Tafsir ibn Kathir. He says when Isa alayhi salam comes, he will do Yada ul Jizya. He will not accept anything but Islam. What does this mean? Ibn Kathir has explained it himself. This is not Mukhtasir. This is Tafsir Ibn Kathir. He explains it himself here that what does Yada ul Jizya mean right here? Wa Yada ul Jizya yani la yakbalahu min ahadin min ahlil adyan. He will not accept from any of the people of religion. Bal la yakbal illa Islam. Always safe that he will not accept anything but Islam. Otherwise, it's the sword. Jazakumullah. This is Ibn Kathir, not Mukhtasar Ibn Kathir. Then he, yes, Jazakumullah.
Okay, put the previous passage back on screen again. The previous one. Okay. This is your primary text you quoted. Then you said that now I'm going to explain this one. Razi, everybody can see. فَحِينَئِذٍ يُؤْمِنُ بِهِ أَهْلُ الْكِتَابِ كُلُّهُم. That at that time, when Isa ibn Maryam will descend, all the Ahle Kitab will believe in him. Now you tell me, who will he kill them? Who will be killed?
Beautiful question.
No, wait. Before you go to beautiful, now you define for me, because we are dealing with two questions here. One question one allegation you made. You said that the Muslims believe when Isa ibn Maryam will come, he will force people to change their religion. Ibn Kasir has clearly clarified for everyone that when Isa ibn Maryam will descend, before his death, all the Ahlul Kitab, kulluhum, first of all, Ahlul Kitab, and then he put kulluhum as well. All the Ahle Kitab will believe in him, and then li'annahu yada al-jizya. Okay. Now, obviously, when there's no Ahle Kitab, who will pay the jizya? Okay. Now, next thing. You said that wala yukbalu illa al-Islam. Now, obviously, when Ahle Kitab has believed when he will come second time. So, what they have believed? Because Isa, we both agreed before that Isa ibn Maryam is coming not to do his prophetic mission, rather to serve the Sharia of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which means that the Ahle Kitab who are accepting him, they are accepting al-Islam. It's clearly there, the Sharia of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So there is no question at all here that he will kill, he will ask them to change the religion. But wait, let me respond first what you said already.
2 minutes are done.
You took ages to put this one.
Brother, was I speaking in that time?
But the point is, my time was being consumed.
Okay.
You think my time is just, it can just go in waste?
I never said that, brother, but I'm
human. Let me speak now.
How much more time do you need?
1 minute, last 1 minute. Okay. All I want you to, before you jump to the second page, because you're already saying that you want to close the discussion and you want to take Hussain, whatever his name is. Okay. If you are not in rush, I am not in rush. I will discuss this page and that page. But I first want you to explain this page. When all the Ahle Kitab have believed in him, there's no question because
Okay,
Ahle Kitab are not there. So
okay,
there's
I
no
got your
jizya.
question.
Where is the
Yeah,
killing
I
thing?
got your question. Imran Hussein Saib, I know you're saying you'll leave in 5 minutes. Please come back. I will take you after these two turns. I apologize to Imtiaz Saib. He's been respectful, but I have to see what my dawah benefits as well. Now, you mentioned many points. You said that I have misquoted Ibn Kathir because here he has said, به أهل فحينئذ يؤمن به أهل الكتاب كلهم لأنه يدعو الجزية. He says all of them will believe because he abrogated the jizya. This means that because Isa alayhi will already have killed everyone who denies Islam, by this is your belief. If you want to challenge me on this, I challenge you today. Daytime munazra. Let's settle it right now. Let's have a debate on this topic. Let's end the discussion. Just this topic on Yada ul Jizya and the view of the ulama. Tell me the date and time in your turn. Secondly, Ibn Kathir himself is explaining. You came here and you said if we want to go to Madrasa Deoband, we will get the view from them. From Ulama Barelvi, we will go to Madrasa Barelvi. I took you to Madrasa Ibn Kathir. Tafsir Ibn Kathir, look what he says. He says, this is Madrasa Ibn Kathir. This is not Mukhtasar. You first said it's Mukhtasar. Look, Tafsir Ibn Kathir. It's not a new summarization. He says, وَيَقْتُلُ الْخِنْزِيرَ وَيَدَعُ الْجِزْيَةَ Yani. He himself explains his words. He says, Yani la yakbaluha min ahadin min ahlil adyan. He will not accept from any one of the religions. Bal la yakbalu illa Islam. He will only accept Islam with safe or the sword. Imtiaz, in your turn, let's end the debate here. Choose the date and time. Our topic will be this. Tell me the date and time. I don't want to continue this discussion. It's going in circles. Date and
It's
time.
not going in circles, Razi. You took 3 minutes. Right now, you took 3 minutes.
Okay, take 3 minutes.
I will take 3 minutes and I want all those people who are listening. Razi made a claim. He said that when Isa alayhi salam will descend, please put the previous page again, please, the first page.
And Imran Hussein said, I don't see you here. We're waiting for you.
Okay, now my time starts now, inshallah. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So Razi made a claim. He said that when Isa alayhi salam will descend, the option of the Quran or the ayah of the Quran, La ikraha fi din, will be abrogated and he will force people, Ahlul Kitab, the whole discussion Ibn Kathir is doing about Ahlul Kitab. He said he will force Ahlul Kitab to change their religion. This is what he said. Now, everybody can see that Ibn Kathir already mentioned that Ahle Kitab will believe in him. Okay? The option of jizya is no more, it's not abrogated.
Brother, you're misquoting. He said, لِأَنَّهُ يَدَعُ الْجِزْيَةَ.
I will
Because
explain
he
it.
will abrogate
Why are you
jizya, they will all
interrupting me now?
believe in him.
Why are you
Okay,
interrupting me now?
see, I'm getting clarification.
My time starts again now. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My 3 minutes starts now. Okay, so I was saying that Ibn Kathir has clarified. First he clarified that Ahlul Kitab has believed in him. And then he says, لِأَنَّهُ يَدَعُ الْجِزْيَةَ, because the option of giving jizya is valid as long as Ahlul Kitab are there and they are not believing in Isa ibn Maryam. When he mentioned already the Ahlul Kitab, kulluhum, have believed in Isa ibn Maryam, that is the reason. There's no point of jizya. So it did not say, first of all, nobody is saying here that the ayat are abrogated and people are being forced, etc. All of that was a blatant lie of Razi.
Ibn Hazm said that, brother. I never said that.
Razi, my time starts again because you interrupted me
No, it
again.
doesn't. You can finish.
Because I lost my thought. Let me start my time. You do the same thing with you as well. I will start again now. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My time starts now for 3. So Ahle Kitab, first Ibn Kathir has clarified that Ahle Kitab, after Isa ibn Maryam will descend, they will all believe in him. And obviously when Ahle Kitab has believed in him, they are the ones who are paying jizya. So there's no more question of jizya. Secondly, there's not a single word here in which it is mentioned that Ibn Kathir is mentioning that Isa ibn Maryam will force people to change their religion. Now, after this page, Razi was going on the next page to give the impression, oh, look, he says that either Islam or safe. Before he said that, this passage is before that. He already clarified, Ahle Kitab have believed in him. And when Ahle Kitab have believed in him, who will pay the jizya? Who will he kill? That is one thing. Second, am I saying that there will be nobody let's go from the Jews, for example, okay, that nobody will be killed? Those people, listen very carefully, those people who will reject Isa ibn Maryam, and they will decide to wage a war against him. They will be killed in the war. And this is the sunnah of Allah with all the prophets. It had always been the case. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when the people of Makkah, when they opposed him, what happened to them? What was it the Badr about? So those people who are going reject Isa ibn Maryam from Ahlul Kitab, even after his second coming, even after he made everything clear for them, and those people are deciding to wage war with Isa ibn Maryam, so they will be killed with his sayf. So I will ask Razi, those people who waged the war with the Prophet of Allah, like the people of Makkah, what happened to them? Were they kissed? So this is the whole context of both of these things. There's nothing at all. And lastly, last point. Lastly, how unfortunate is that? How deceptive is that? Unfortunate that Hafiz ibn Kasir's view is that before Isa, when Isa ibn Maryam will come, before his death, all the Ahl Kitab will believe in him. And you, Razi, you do not agree with Ibn Kasir on any of these two things. You want to quote Ibn Kasir for something that suits your purposes, but you don't want to believe what Ibn Kasir is preaching here from the ayat of the Quran. How ironic is that? This is called the cherry pick.
Jazakumullah. I'll speak now, okay?
Yes.
First thing Imtiaz Sahib said is that I'm misquoting Ibn Kathir and I jumped to another page. I didn't jump anywhere. I showed what Ibn Kathir believes from the same book. This was the wrong reference, but even this is enough. And you're misinterpreting this, and you can ask your ulama. I challenge you, bring ulama from Ahl Hadith to say who's right near you. I challenge, open challenge. They will all say you're wrong and they will all support. لِأَنَّهُ يَدَوْ الْجِزْيَةِ Ibn Kathir is saying, فَهِينَذٍ يُؤْمِنْ بِهِ أَهْلِ الْكِتَابِ كُلُّهُمْ all of the Ahl Kitab will believe لِأَنَّهُ means because he has abrogated the jizya and he will not accept Islam. So they all become Muslim after he's already done the slaughtering. You need to correct yourself on this. You can laugh, but this is the haqq. Then here, Ibn Kathir, do not cut me off. I'm starting my time again. This is Ibn Kathir. I'm starting my time again now. This is Ibn Kathir's same tafsir. Tafsir Ibn Kathir. He says, وَيَدَوْ الْجِزْيَةِ He will abrogate the jizya, yani la yakbuluha min ahad min ahli al-adyan. Ya ek aur darja. No religion will be accepted illa al-Islam, bal la yakbal illa al-Islam with safe. He says that nothing will be accepted from them except Islam or the sword. So it's forceful conversions. You misquoted Ibn Kathir. I have another reference for you from Ibn Kathir. Let me show you that as well right now. Ibn Kathir in his other book, and this was the book I was quoting earlier.
Let me respond to this
no,
one,
no,
Ali.
no, 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 no. It's my turn. You cut me off. I'm gonna start my time again then, Imtiaz.
But why are you jumping to the next?
I'm not finishing. I'm not jumping. I'm showing you what the Mufassir himself has said. You said if we want Madrasa Deoband, we will go to them. If we want Ibn Kathir, we will go to Ibn Kathir.
Razi, I want
Brother,
to discuss
don't cut me off. I have 2 minutes now. Don't cut me
Razi,
off.
I know now you are in trouble. I want to discuss
Brother,
that
let
reference.
me finish. Imtiaz, I don't cut you off. I give you full 3
You
minutes.
can finish, Razi, but I want to discuss that passage first because you have again lied.
We will discuss it. Can I finish?
Razi, you have lied again.
I didn't lie, brother. Let the public decide.
Then let me respond to the public.
You will in your turn, brother. Abhi meri bari hai. It's
But
my
stick
turn.
with
Why
that
are you
reference
cutting me
first.
off? Why are you cutting me off?
I am not, Razi, all
Okay,
I'm saying is.
Let me finish.
Listen what I'm saying.
You
All I'm saying is.
caught, Imtiaz. If you
Brother,
know you
Razi,
have been
listen.
caught lying.
Calm down, Razi. Razi, calm down. All I'm saying is.
And I finished my turn.
All I'm saying is stick with that first reference. Then we can move on to second one.
Okay, can I finish my turn now?
Please.
Do not cut me off when I speak. If I want to quote this book right here in front of me, let me. Respond in your turn. This is basic usul munadara, that when the other is speaking, do not cut him off. When you speak, I stay silent, even though you lied so many times in your turn. You said
one of them.
I'll tell you the belief. You said that the Muslim belief is that they will all believe in Isa alayhi salam. And
you then,
brother, he never said that. That's what I'm saying. Let me finish.
Subhanallah. What is
kulluhum? Let me finish. Will you let me finish? Okay.
How ironic is that?
I'll take 1 more minute. Brother, don't cut me off. Let me finish. Then I'll go to you. 1 minute. Okay. I'll come back to that reference. This is Ibn Kathir explaining his view again. Here he also explains that وَيُهْلِكَ اللَّهُ فِي زَمَانِهِ الْمَسِيحَ الدَّجَّالِ. Then he says here, right here. Give me 1 second.
Razi, quote that one.
Islam. I'm coming there. Wait. I don't want to waste your time and I'm going through this so fast. Okay, right here.
Yes.
Okay. So this is also the book I quoted first, the An-Nihaya fil Fitan wal Malahim. Here it says, "Hatta yanzilu Isa ibn Maryam alayha fayaqtulu al-khinzir wa yaksu salib wa la yaqbalu minhum jizya walakin man aslama qabla min islamihi wa illa kutil." Who accepts Islam, he is saved. Let me
Translate
finish.
the whole
Yes. So
translate the whole
حتى
thing.
ينزل Isa ibn Maryam, until Isa descends, فَيَقْتُلُ الْخِنْزِيرِ, he will kill the pigs, he will break the cross, he will not accept from them jizya, except those who accept Islam before that. They are free. They will, be protected. قَبْلَ مِنْ إِسْلَامِهِ وَإِلَّا قُتِلْ. And apart from that, they will be killed. Now, I'll finish in 1 minute. I'm back to the first one and his own explanation where he says it is they will be killed. You lied about this translation, Imtiaz. And I know, let me finish. It says, فَحِينَئِذٍ يُؤْمِنْ بِهِ أَهْلَ الْكِتَابِ كُلُّهُم, that it will be then when all of Ahl Kitab believe, لِأَنَّهُ يَدَعُ الْجِزْيَةِ. They will
Yes.
all believe because he will abrogate the jizya and he won't accept other than Islam, meaning the sword. This is what he's saying.
You took 4 minutes already.
No, I didn't. You cut me off like 10 times.
But you started the time again every time.
I didn't take 4 minutes. If you count
Okay.
how many times you cut me off.
I
So,
was looking at the team.
okay, Imtiaz, this is your last turn then, okay? And let's have in your turn, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. And in your turn, choose the debate date and time, okay?
Razi?
I started the time.
Razi, wait, before you start the time, okay? We had a very good discussion earlier on. I know now you are very emotional.
No, brother, I'm happy. This is
Yeah, I
Iman.
can see that
I get
happiness.
passionate. I apologize. This is my Iman in Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that I can't let anyone say this about Islam.
Okay, now wait here. Okay, I will take 3 minutes because it will be unfair if I don't respond to what you said. Okay, now after that we will discuss about that what debate next we're gonna have. Okay, now listen very
So this
carefully.
is your last 3 minutes, okay?
But you will not say anything about this one afterward, right?
On this stream, yes, but I'll make a video
But that is
addressing.
problematic, Razi. When I'm sitting right now here, we're having a
Okay,
discussion.
I won't make any video on this on one condition. Today you choose debate time and topic for this topic.
There are many debates already pending between you and me.
I
What
want
about
this
them?
one. I want this one first. I
Okay,
don't know
why,
which
why
topic
is
you're
it?
thinking
Why
of.
is it when I am here right now, I will
Yeah.
respond to everything you have to say about this one right
Okay.
now. You made an allegation on Ibn Kasir, okay, because I knew that you were already just putting a wrong allegation. At least I would say this. I would not use the word lying. You were
Brother,
putting a
how is he
wrong.
going to show it from his own books what he's saying?
Can I
The
complete
same
my point?
tafsir of Ibn
Okay, let
Kathir.
me speak for 3 minutes. Then we'll see. Okay,
Okay,
afterwards.
we'll end the discussion in 3 minutes. Choose the debate topic. If you're interested, la ikraha fiddin. I can't force you to choose my debate, like accept the challenge. I'll
Oh,
bullet 3 minutes.
accepting your debate is a deen.
No, I never said that. I'm just
Why
saying
did
I
you
can't.
quote I like Rafi Deen?
I'm just generally quoting that I can't force you to do
Don't
anything.
abuse Quran, Razi,
No
please.
one's
Don't abuse.
abusing the Quran. Brother, let's not abuse each other.
Yes,
If you want to
yes,
talk about abusing Quran, we
yes.
can say a lot too, but we don't do that.
Yeah,
Okay?
then
I
don't do that,
started your
please.
time. I started your
So
time.
I am speaking on one condition before you start my time. Okay, you are not going to say anything afterward because this is my condition. You
I
agree?
won't.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. So point number one: everyone who can see this quote on the screen can clearly see that Ibn Kasir Rahimahullah has not said anywhere or written anywhere that Isa alayhi salam will force people to change their religion. He clarified that the option of jizya will be no more valid. Why? Because jizya is paid by Ahlul Kitab. And he explained already that Ahlul Kitab have entered into the fold of Islam. That is one point I want everyone to please keep in mind. Second point is that when Razi was saying, what about the point he said that Imma Islam or that either sword or Islam? I clarified that those people in the time of Isa ibn Maryam, those from Ahlul Kitab, they will still want to wage war against the Prophet of Allah. And despite because before this, Razi already quoted, the pig has been killed. And according to the Razi's understanding, cross has been broken already. Everything has happened. If people are still waging war against the Prophet, we have clear from the Quran that those people, after establishing the Hujjah, if they want to wage war against the Prophet, they have to be killed by the Prophet, not by us, not anybody else. So there was no question. Now, Razi, stop my time and put the other page you quoted before, the other page.
This is
From
the
some
other
other
one. This is the
from
one.
some other book you
Okay,
quoted a
okay.
page.
1 second.
I want to respond
And
to that.
while I open that page, can you please translate this for the viewers?
Razi, can you please put that page? You say
It's
that in
loading.
our
It's
turn,
going. One
you said in
second.
our turn we'll do what you want to do. Okay, I will
Okay,
do what
one
I want
second.
to
It's
do. Please
loading.
put
It's
that
loading.
page.
How much time do you have left?
1.5 minutes. But please pause my my time, I want to respond this one as well. I first want to find that exact passage, because when you are scrolling, please keep scrolling. No, the other side, the downward. Keep scrolling. Yes. Razi, on in this passage, it says wayad unnasa ilal Islam. He will call people to Islam. Your point is finished from this
I
one
didn't
phrase.
quote this, brother. We know he will call to Islam. I was quoting this. Translate this from here.
Razi, you interrupted me.
Brother,
Please
this
let me
is
come.
what I quoted. I know Yadu
I
ilal Islam.
know,
Okay, so
but
what does
why
this
did you
mean?
hide the
Translate
next?
it.
Razi, look, when we quote Mirza Ghulam Qadiani, you want to
Brother,
read the
I
whole page.
didn't hide that. We know what that hadith means according to Ibn Kathir. It means he will call to people to Islam who denies it will be killed. This is what he
Razi,
believes. Read it. Read it. Go.
Razi, this passage is directly, and then it says, وَيُهْلِكَ اللَّهُ فِي زَمَانِهِ الْمِلَلِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not Isa. Allah subhanahu, it says, يُهْلِكَ اللَّهُ. Allah is the file, not Isa.
How will he
Allah
do it?
subhanahu.
How will Allah
Razi,
do it?
can I
This
complete?
explains how he will
Razi,
do
can I
it.
complete? Look, you are
Okay.
disturbing
Okay,
me,
go.
because now
Take
you
your
are caught.
last minute. Take your
Razi, you are
last
caught
minute.
now. Put
No
that passage
one is
again.
caught, brother.
Put that passage again.
It's on the screen.
No, the one I was in.
Oh.
How ironic is that you quoted just a passage before, and in the very next passage, it is clearly mentioned that as far as Isa alayhi salam is concerned, he will call people to Islam. It's not mentioned anywhere, because when a prophet calls people to Islam, a prophet will never call someone to Islam against the teachings of what Allah has given. And the next bit is very clear. وَيُهْلِكَ اللَّهُ. Allah will halak. Allah will destroy. Fi zamanihi al-milal kulluha. It is Allah, not Isa. It is Allah who will destroy in his time all the milal illa Islam. Only Islam will left.
Do you
Now,
know who
where
said
is it?
this?
Sorry?
Do you know who said these words?
You are the one who quoting all of that to prove your point.
No, Imtiaz, I'm asking you, do you know who said this?
Razi, you are the one who brought this.
Imtiaz, answer my question. Whose words are these?
Did I bring this one?
I'm asking you, do you not know? If you don't know, say you don't know.
Razi, use your common sense. You brought this page to
Who
prove your
quoted
point.
these words, Imtiaz side?
Who brought this page?
I did. Do you know who wrote it or no?
I don't know.
This is Ibn Kathir's book, and this
Okay.
is quoting the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay? Ibn Kathir's interpretation of the events are right here. And why aren't you reading this? Read from here. We're waiting, brother.
Now, is my turn now?
Yes, you have a minute left.
Okay, no problem. With regard to this passage, what I wanted people to see has already been shown. And what is that? Isa alayhi salam will call annas, people, to Islam, number one. And number two, Ibn Kasir's view is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will destroy all the milal, all the nations who will reject the Prophet of Allah despite the hujjah, dawa being done to them. I don't see any problem here. This is exactly what Muslim believe. Unfortunately, Razi, you were accusing Muslim of saying something. Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala established the haqq from the same page. The very next passage, everything is clear that Isa will call people to Islam, and it is Allah, those who reject the Prophet, Allah will kill those nations. What is wrong here?
Yasib, you presented your case, I presented my case. Viewers will decide. As I said to you, I myself will not comment on this in this stream. Okay, I promise you, I will not. We have some guests. I am going to take them now. Our debate is done on this topic. My last question to you is two quick questions. If you can quickly answer them, I don't want to drag this on. Okay, two questions. Number one, can you make the oath right now that what you said about Ibn Kathir is his belief, and that he did not believe that when Isa comes, everyone, wa min ahlil kitab ayah, means that either you accept Islam or you be killed? Can you make the oath that this is Ibn Kathir's view and what I said is wrong? Simple oath you have to make. Number two, second question, when are we debating this topic? Two questions you can answer in 30 seconds, please. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
You ask me question in 30 seconds. How can I respond in 30 seconds?
How long do you need to answer?
2 minutes.
Take 3.
Jazakallah. Okay, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I say this under oath that the 2 pages which Razi quoted here, I have clearly read from those pages what the author was saying. Please mute your mic, please, Razi.
Sorry.
So I say this under oath that in those pages which Razi quoted from Hafiz Ibn Kathir rahimahullah, he said these 5 things. Number 1, that all the Ahle Kitab will believe in Isa ibn Maryam before his death. Number 2, he said that there will be no more option of jizya. I explained early on, because when Ahle Kitab have believed already, what is the point of jizya? Number 3, in the next page, Razi quoted, it was mentioned that as far as Isa ibn Maryam is concerned, he will call people to Islam as all the prophets do. And point number 4 is mentioned that as far as Allah is concerned, Allah will destroy in the second coming of Isa all of those nations who will still choose, despite all of that hujjah and the dawah of the prophet is done, who will still choose to wage war against the prophet. It says Allah will destroy all of those nations and only Islam will be left. And in these 5 things, I am saying this under oath that all of this is mentioned. I have read in Ibn Kathir what Razi quote, and I agree with all of that. I have not seen anywhere, I say under oath, I have not seen anywhere which Razi attributed to Ibn Kathir that Ibn Kathir believed that when Isa ibn Maryam will come, he will do a forced conversion. He will force people to change the religion. It is not said anywhere. Exactly the opposite was mentioned.